Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is all about Bella Hadid, and I have to say she's honestly one of my absolute favorites when it comes to style. I've always admired the way Bella can take something as simple as jeans and a little top and somehow make it feel like a fashion statement. She has this cool, effortless energy that makes every outfit look intentional, even if it's just a quick coffee run in New York. What I love about her style is how personal it feels. She mixes high fashion with vintage treasures, throws in a bit of edge, and creates looks that spark trends all over the world. Bella has really changed the way we see street style. Her paparazzi looks have become just as inspiring as her Met Gala gowns, and she makes fashion feel playful, unexpected, and still totally wearable. In this video, I'll take you through Bella's style evolution, from her early modeling days to her current reign as a true fashion icon. I'll talk about her everyday outfits, red carpet moments, vacation looks, and those incredible night outfits. Plus, I'll share tips for recreating her vibe in your own wardrobe. Let's get started. Bella Hadid was born in Washington, D.C. and raised in California, growing up surrounded by creativity and style. With a Palestinian father who's an architect and a Dutch mother who was a model, fashion was always part of her world. Alongside her sister Gigi, she stepped into modeling as a teenager and quickly became one of the most recognizable faces in the industry. What sets Bella apart, though, isn't just her modeling success, it's how she's built her own identity in fashion. She's not just walking for the biggest designers, she's influencing them, inspiring entire collections, and shaping trends through her personal style. Fans don't just watch her on the runway, they follow her vintage shopping habits, her off-duty looks, and her fearless approach to mixing edgy, archival pieces with modern silhouettes. Bella has become a true fashion muse, someone whose style feels both aspirational and deeply personal. She's not afraid to experiment, take risks, or spark new trends, and that's what keeps her at the center of the fashion conversation. Bella Hadid is one of those rare people who does not just wear fashion, but shapes it. What makes her so popular is her ability to mix high fashion with pieces that feel personal and accessible. One day she's in full couture on the runway, and the next she's wearing thrifted vintage cargos and a pair of sneakers. Yet it all feels elevated. She has a talent for making trends feel fresh again. Bella brought low-rise denim, tiny sunglasses, and archival pieces back into the spotlight, and she has helped spark a renewed love for vintage shopping and sustainable styling. Her paparazzi photos often go viral because her street style feels so carefully thought out, yet effortless, like she's styling for herself rather than an audience. People also connect with Bella because of her authenticity. She is open about her struggles and her growth, and she comes across as someone genuine and grounded despite her success. That mix of realness and creativity makes her stand out in an industry that can often feel curated and distant. Bella's popularity is not just about being a supermodel, she is a style leader. She is fearless with silhouettes, textures, and accessories, and she is one of the few celebrities who consistently takes risks while staying true to her aesthetic. Bella started her modeling career with a wardrobe that reflected her status as a newcomer in fashion. Her looks were sleek, simple, and often monochrome, with a strong emphasis on clean lines. During this time, she was experimenting with her image, often seen in form-fitting dresses, skinny jeans, and heels. Her style leaned toward a more traditional, glamorous model aesthetic, letting her striking features take center stage. By 2017, Bella's style started to shift. She began incorporating edgier elements like leather jackets, crop tops, and sportier influences. Street style became an important part of her public image, with paparazzi photos capturing her casual yet curated looks. This was also the year she began leaning into her love for vintage, setting herself apart from other models with a more personal and adventurous style. 2018 to 2019, Bella entered a full experimental phase, embracing Y2K aesthetics and archival designer pieces. Low-rise bottoms, micro sunglasses, and statement boots became her signatures. She was frequently spotted in unique vintage finds and unexpected pairings, like pairing baggy cargo pants with feminine tops or sleek heels. This period marked the birth of Bella as a trendsetter, with fans looking to her paparazzi shots for inspiration. By 2020, Bella had fully embraced her role as a fashion leader. She was confidently mixing high-end runway pieces with thrifted and archival items, creating looks that felt one of a kind. This was when her sleek hair buns, chunky gold jewelry, and statement coats started to define her street style. She showed a strong preference for creative layering and silhouettes, and she was no longer just modeling trends, she was setting them. Bella's current style is the most refined and influential it has ever been. She's become known for her bold and sometimes daring red carpet looks, working closely with designers to create pieces that feel like art. On the street, she continues to inspire with her mix of leather jackets, shearling coats, vintage accessories, plaid details, and unexpected layering. Bella's love of archival designer fashion has influenced an entire generation of trend watchers, and she's become a true muse for both brands and fashion lovers around the world. When I think of Bella's style, her everyday looks are honestly what inspire me the most. She has this incredible way of turning a simple walk around New York into a full-on fashion moment, and it never feels forced. Bella's style really shines in these off-duty outfits because you can see her personality in them. She's known for those low-rise jeans and trousers that have become a Bella signature, often paired with cropped tops or playful cutout pieces. She loves a good leather jacket or an oversized coat to give her outfit structure and edge. And when the weather gets colder, she pulls out shearling coats and layers like a pro. Even something as simple as a white tank and baggy jeans looks intentional when she wears it. She often pairs her jeans with feminine tops for a contrast that feels chic and effortless, and she's also a big fan of midi vintage skirts, capris, and vintage designer dresses, which add a softer, polished side to her wardrobe. One of the most personal parts of Bella's style is how much she embraces her love of farm life and her cowboy boyfriend's influence. She often steps out in full Western-inspired outfits, wearing cowboy boots, denim on denim, wide belts, and sometimes even cowboy hats. These looks never feel like costumes. They feel authentic because this side of her reflects who she really is. Bella mixes that rustic, ranch-inspired aesthetic with high fashion, creating a style that feels refreshing, grounded, and completely her own. She's also a big fan of athleisure, and she's so good at mixing sporty pieces with unexpected silhouettes. She's been seen pairing suede midi skirts with sporty jackets, leggings with crisp button-up shirts, and biker shorts with tailored coats. Bella makes comfortable athletic wear feel just as fashion-forward as her runway looks, and it has inspired so many people to experiment with their own casual styling. Accessories are where Bella's creativity really comes through. She loves vintage bags, tiny retro sunglasses, reading glasses, and chunky gold jewelry, and these pieces add so much character to her looks. Plaid details and vintage-inspired prints also pop up often, giving her outfits that perfect blend of nostalgic and modern that she's known for. Her shoe collection reflects her versatility as well. She alternates between sneakers, chunky knee-high boots, point-toe heels, loafers, and of course, her signature cowboy boots. This mix of footwear helps define her style as experimental yet authentic. That's really the magic of her off-duty style. Bella dresses for herself. She experiments, she mixes, she surprises, and it always feels natural. Her street style is one of the biggest reasons she's become a fashion icon, because she makes getting dressed look like a form of self-expression rather than a chore. And while Bella's casual looks are inspiring on their own, her evening outfits deserve just as much attention. Let's dive into her night out style and see how she takes her fashion game to the next level. Bella's night out style is just as iconic as her streetwear, but it has a completely different energy. When she's getting dressed for an evening event or a night out, she leans into drama, glamour, and a little bit of edge. This is where her love for Gothic influences really shows. She often reaches for black, body-hugging dresses with daring cutouts, leather sets, or corset-inspired pieces that feel bold, yet effortless on her. She's also a master of accessories at night. Chunky jewelry, statement bags, and sleek point-toe heels add a sharp, polished finish to her looks. And when she wants to really make an impact, she'll swap her heels for knee-high or thigh-high boots, which give her outfits a striking editorial vibe even off the red carpet. What makes Bella's night-out style so interesting is that it still feels personal. Even when she's wearing something dramatic, there's an ease to the way she styles it, as if these pieces are part of her regular wardrobe and not just a look for the cameras. It's bold and sexy, but still has that Bella signature of confidence and individuality. Bella's vacation style has this fun, carefree energy that feels completely natural to her. She often reaches for bikini tops, crochet pieces, and mini skirts, making even a day at the beach feel like a fashion moment. In so many of her holiday looks, she mixes relaxed silhouettes with bold accessories, like a crochet cowboy hat or bright sunglasses, which add personality without ever looking overdone. She also embraces color and texture when she's on vacation. Flowing dresses, sheer cover-ups, and silk scarves tied around her hair show off a softer, more romantic side of her style. Even in casual outfits, there's always a statement element, whether it's a vibrant print or a perfectly chosen piece of jewelry. Whenever Bella steps onto a red carpet, it's never just about wearing a beautiful dress. It feels like a full fashion moment. She chooses looks that are bold and memorable, but there is always something about them that feels very her. Bella has this incredible ability to make even the most dramatic couture pieces look effortless, like she was meant to wear them. Over the years, she has worn everything from sculptural Schiaparelli gowns to sleek Versace dresses, Mugler bodysuits, and rare archival pieces that feel like they belong in a fashion museum. She's not afraid to experiment with daring silhouettes, and that confidence is part of what makes her so magnetic. The Met Gala is where she really shines. Her looks there are always striking and creative, and she has a way of playing with structure and texture that makes her stand out, without ever looking like she's trying too hard. Even in high-fashion editorials, Bella completely transforms to match the vision, which proves why she's not only a model, but also a true style muse. What I love about her red carpet style is that it's inspiring but still feels connected to her. She has a sense of artistry and drama in her choices, but you can always see her personality shining through, which is why she's always one of the most anticipated guests on any red carpet. Bella's style is full of little details that make it instantly recognizable. She loves low-rise bottoms and cropped or cut-out tops, which add a playful and bold edge to her looks. Leather is another staple for her, whether it's a perfectly fitted jacket or a full leather set that gives her outfits that sleek, model off-duty energy. One of her trademarks is how she experiments with proportions. Bella often wears oversized jackets over fitted bottoms or pairs a structured coat with minimal pieces underneath. She uses these contrasts to create balance in her outfits, which keeps them visually interesting and unique. She also has a fearless approach to mixing aesthetics. Bella can lean fully into Western-inspired pieces, like cowboy boots and denim sets, or embrace athleisure with track jackets and biker shorts. She doesn't limit herself to one style box, and that versatility is part of what makes her fashion so inspiring. Bella's looks often feel like they tell a story, whether she's wearing archival designer pieces or unexpected styling combinations. Her signature isn't about a single silhouette or color palette. It's about her willingness to take risks, reinvent herself, and create a style that feels completely her own. Bella's hair and makeup are always an extension of her style, and she's never afraid to experiment. While her rich brunette is what she is best known for, she has also gone blonde, showing a softer and almost romantic side to her look. At other times, she's played with bangs, giving her style that playful edge that suits her so well. She often goes sleek with her hair, pulling it back into polished buns or ponytails, but she also embraces texture. Natural waves, braided styles, and effortless half-up looks are part of her rotation, proving that she enjoys switching things up depending on her mood. Even her updos often have a modern twist, whether it's a claw clip, a little volume, or strands left loose for a casual feel. Her makeup is all about enhancing her natural features. Bella often keeps her base light and glowy, with soft contouring, a touch of blush, and a subtle highlight for dimension. She focuses on defined brows, bright eyes, and finishes with a simple lip, adding drama only when the moment calls for it. Bella has a deep appreciation for designers with strong aesthetics and storytelling. She frequently wears Mugler, Schiaparelli, Versace, Jean-Paul Gaultier, and Vivienne Westwood, often choosing archival or custom pieces. For everyday looks, she mixes in brands like Diesel, Chrome Hearts, and Prada, and she's known for hunting down rare vintage finds that make her style feel one of a kind. The great thing about Bella's style is that it's easy to recreate without a huge budget. Many of her looks are built around vintage pieces, thrift finds, and sporty basics, so you can take inspiration from her outfits without needing designer labels. Channeling Bella's style is all about confidence and creativity, rather than chasing expensive labels. Start by building a wardrobe of versatile staples like low-rise jeans, leather jackets, sleek boots, and cropped tops. Add in sporty pieces like track jackets or biker shorts to mix in that effortless athleisure vibe she loves. Vintage shopping is key to getting her look. Bella is known for finding rare archival pieces and accessories, but you don't have to go high-end to capture her style. Thrift stores, vintage shops, and online secondhand platforms are perfect for hunting down unique bags, belts, and retro sunglasses. Most importantly, have fun with proportions and styling. Pair oversized jackets with minimal outfits, try bold accessories with simple basics, or mix feminine pieces with more masculine tailoring. Bella's style works because it feels personal, so take inspiration from her looks but make them your own. Now it's time to see Bella's style come to life. In this section, I put together a series of outfits inspired by her most iconic looks, from her everyday street style to her bold evening fashion and playful vacation outfits. As these combinations pop up on screen, notice how each one captures a different side of her style and the confidence she brings to every look. This part of the video is meant to give you inspiration. You'll see pieces styled in ways that reflect Bella's love for vintage finds, unexpected layering, and accessories that make a statement. Pay attention to how proportions and textures play together, because that's a huge part of what makes her outfits so striking. Use these visuals as a guide to experiment with your own wardrobe. You don't need to copy every detail, but you can borrow elements, mix things up, and create outfits that channel Bella's fearless energy while still feeling like you. So that's Bella Hadid's style in all its glory. I love that she makes fashion feel exciting again, whether it's through a bold red carpet look or a simple thrifted outfit she wears on the streets of New York. There's something so refreshing about how she dresses for herself, and I think that's a big part of why so many of us are drawn to her style. I hope this video gave you some inspiration and a closer look at why she's become such a style icon of our time. Tell me in the comments which of Bella's style eras you love the most, and if you want to see more deep dives like this one, make sure to subscribe. If you like this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and share it with a friend who loves Bella's style. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you soon.